I'm going to start off by saying, have you ever had an interaction with a woman where you felt like, oh my goodness, she is so elegant? And when I say elegant, I don't mean just by how they look, physically, not by the appearance alone, but overall how they made you feel, the whole 9 years, the whole interaction, how they made you feel as a person after interacting with them. Have you ever had that feeling? If you've had that feeling after interacting with someone, then you know what I'm talking about. And precisely a woman. I do want to talk about the traits of an elegant woman. What are some of the things that an elegant woman is supposed to be doing, or the qualities that an elegant woman generally has that makes her an elegant woman? And when we say an elegant woman, what do we even mean in the first place? For me, being an elegant woman is a woman who is poised, a woman who knows how to carry herself in general in every situation. It's a refined approach to life, if you ask me. Being an elegant woman is a lifestyle, it's the overall vibe of who you are as a person. So it says here that an elegant woman is someone who exudes grace, confidence, and sophistication in both her appearance and demeanor. She carries herself with poise, speaks with thoughtfulness, and treats others with kindness and respect. Elegance is not just about style, it's a combination of self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and a refined approach to life. So when I say it's a lifestyle, it literally is a lifestyle. It's a refined approach to life. Well, hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Akusia Benhene, and this is the Bed with Benhene podcast. If you're new, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, hey boo, what do you do? Okay. In today's episode, I'm talking about the qualities and the traits of an elegant woman. The qualities and the traits that I feel like every woman should have, really though, because being an elegant woman is something that I feel like every woman should be. I feel like for the longest time, what we have all known from social media and from what we see is just the appearance. I feel like people only really talk about the appearance when they're talking about the traits of an elegant woman or describing an elegant woman in general. And even in pictures, even in magazines and whatnot, when we see an example of who an elegant woman is, it usually is the outlook. It usually is the, the fashion style, the hairstyle, the whatnot. That's the kind of things that we see. But people never really talk about the qualities, the in-depth qualities that you need to have in order for someone to call you an elegant woman, or in order for someone to feel like you're an elegant woman. So I was talking to myself the other time, and I was saying that these are things that I would have told a younger version of me, okay? So I'm going to give you a few qualities or a few traits that I believe that every woman should have in order for them to be an elegant woman. If you want someone to feel like, oh, she is such a beautiful girl, not just by how you look, not just by how you're dressed, but also overall, but how you make people feel when people have an interaction with you, when people leave your space, how are they feeling after they've had that interaction with you? That's more so what I'm talking about, okay? So the first thing that I want to talk about is being graceful in your demeanor, overall demeanor. I feel like being graceful is something that we see a lot of women do. For example, Princess Diana, all these like really beautiful girls that we see on social media who don't do too much but still are doing too much. If you get what I'm saying, it's like you can just tell that their demeanor is graceful. Even when you haven't had an interaction with them, just by seeing them, the way they carry themselves, the way they walk, the way they talk, pretty much everything that they do, you can just tell that this person is such a graceful person. And again, that will be more so how you talk to people, how you respond to questions when you're asked. So having a graceful demeanor, I feel like that's the first thing when it comes to a woman who is elegant, because that's without even talking, people can just tell that you're graceful just by how you're carrying yourself. In a crowd of people, you stand out because that grace is just shining through. And that is one of the core traits of an elegant woman. That's something that is very easy to point out when you see an elegant woman. And just from the little things that people are seeing you do on the outside, they can just tell that you're elegant because you're graceful, because you have that graceful demeanor. So now, talking about being graceful, the second thing that I want to talk about is being thoughtful with your communication. And this is something that hit me when I was in the shower. I was literally saying to myself, I'm like, when you're having a conversation with an elegant woman, they usually are not listening to say something back to you so quick. Most of the times as human beings, it's very natural when someone comes to you with an issue or with, just trying to vent to you as a friend or a sister or whatnot. Majority of the times as human beings, we listen and try to find a problem that we also have to say back to make us relatable, or just to know that we understand stun them. But one quality that I know of an elegant woman is you're listening from a thoughtful place just to be able to be there for the person. So thoughtful communication for me would be thinking before you speak. You always want to think very much about something before you say it. You don't want to regret your actions or regret the things that you say. So you want to think. You want to make sure that you're being thoughtful about what you're saying, and everything that you're saying, you mean it. And if you've experienced this, you would know. Sometimes, or majority of the times, if you're talking to a woman who is elegant and well poised and knows how to carry herself, they just listen to you, carefully curate her thoughts, carefully curate the things that she needs to say to you, just to make sure that she's not regretting the things that she's saying later. So an elegant woman is always in sync with her thoughts and the things that she needs to say. Every single time when you have an interaction with someone who you feel like is elegant, you can tell that they don't do so much communication. They do a lot more listening, and they just tell you like one sentence or two sentences, and it sticks with you for life. That is the quality that I'm talking about. Making sure that you're thinking a lot before talking, or thinking more than you're talking, you know? So for me, thoughtful communication is one big quality of every elegant woman that I know. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about is active listening, which kind of ties back into thoughtful communication, okay? Thoughtful communication, active listening, they go very much hand in hand. But I do want to say that one big quality of an elegant woman, if you've experienced before, you will know. If you're telling them your issues, they usually just give you room to talk and be yourself, okay? You want to be the type of woman that shows genuine interest when you're having communication with people, and active listening is one way to do that. And then point number 4 for me will be your self-respect as a woman, okay? You need to have some sort of self-respect. You need to have some sort of standards for yourself. You need to place your self-worth at a certain level where, you know, not everybody and everything can come your way, because you know how much self-respect you have placed on yourself. You know how much value you have placed on yourself. Every single elegant woman respects themselves. This is something that I don't even have to say. And it goes hand in hand with the graceful demeanor that I was talking about. How you carry yourself, the things that you're even saying, the type of people that you're carrying around you, you know, like who is your tribe? For me, self-respect is a very big thing. If you are the type of person who is just saying anything at any time, doing anything at any time, not knowing how to carry yourself at a given time or at a given place, I have an issue with that. That is not cute. That is not elegant for any woman. So as a woman in general, I feel like self-respect is key, but as an elegant woman, self-respect is all the way here. Now, my point number 5, I do want to talk about being authentic to yourself, okay? And just generally authenticity as an elegant woman. Majority of the times, people feel like as an elegant woman, you need to dress in a certain type of way, or people made elegant woman fashion look like, you know, one way. But what I do want to say is, as an elegant woman, you want to stay authentic to yourself. You want to make sure that you're doing things that are true to you. So how you're dressing, the way you're doing your nails, the way you're doing your hair, the way you're doing your makeup, don't let it be a lifestyle that is like a borrowed lifestyle. It needs to be true to you. It needs to be authentic to you. And you can be elegant in your own way. It's not a one-way street, if it makes sense. It's not like a formula that you have to go by. On social media, they made it look like all elegant women are supposed to be dressing a certain way or having a certain type of hairstyle. That is absolutely not true. You have to be authentic to yourself as a person. Whatever your personal style is, stick to that, okay? You're not dressing like someone or trying to be somebody else just to be an elegant woman. Every single woman that I have seen that I thought, oh, this woman is so beautiful and she's just very graceful, I could see that they had their own personal style. They had their own personal twist to what elegance meant to them. So that's what I'm trying to say. Being authentic to yourself is key. It makes you a lot more elegant than trying to look like somebody else or trying to be something that you're not, okay? And I'm not so sure if this is point number 5 or point number 6, but one thing that I do want to talk about on my next point is going to be an elegant woman is constantly in the growth mindset or in the growth phase, okay? An elegant woman constantly is learning, constantly wants to grow, constantly wants to become a better version of themselves. I do want to talk about that continuous growth mindset as one of the qualities of every single elegant woman. An elegant woman is the type of woman that is open to always learning a new thing, open to always growing. And you know that that's something that I preach a lot on this channel. Waking up every single day wanting to be a better version of yourself than you were yesterday. So yes, that's definitely very key. An elegant woman is constantly trying to be a better version of themselves, constantly trying to learn, constantly trying to find the resources that she could find just to make her life better. And then the last thing that I want to talk about is just your energy in general as an elegant woman. I feel like every single elegant woman should have that empowering spirit or mindset, because you should never let someone leave your space feeling down. You should never let someone leave your space feeling like they never want to come back into the space again. You know what I'm saying? So personally, I feel like as an elegant woman, when someone comes into your space, they need to feel empowered. They need to feel like, ooh, I can't wait to go home because I just got all these gems and I just can't wait to get home and be a better version of myself. That's what I'm talking about, okay? I feel like your energy as an elegant woman or as a woman in general is very important. And I guess at this point, I'm just going to take the word elegant out of there, because as a woman, your energy in general is very, very important. I never want anybody leaving my side feeling down. I feel like just being conscious about that is very, very important, okay? Just being conscious about having the energy of being the type of woman that always constantly empowers people, not talking people down, treating people equally. That's also very, very important to me. Just have an impact on people. Be the type of person that is having an impact on people. So the qualities of an elegant woman, they're endless, okay? If we say we want to talk about every single one of them, this video will obviously be very long. And I'm not gonna lie, these tips are tips that I feel like every woman should have. If you ask me, this is something that I feel like every single woman should practice. I feel like every single woman should be elegant. It's not so hard to be elegant. It's not so hard to have some composure. It's not so hard to be poised, okay? So I have been able to share at least 6 or 7 in this video with you, and I hope that you guys like them as much as I do. Comment below, add your own qualities so that other people can also learn from the comment section below. But yeah, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.
When they say she get it from her mama,